Flow Show. Today we're going to be talking about skill development here in front of Evolve Active Sports Park. And we're going to get some amazing shots of skaters and bikers in there displaying some great skills. So let's get rolling.
Here at Evolve Action Sports Park, located right at the outskirts of downtown Denver. Do everything here from skateboards, bikes, scooters, rollerblades every now and then. We do competitions every couple months for bikes and scooters. A lot of kids that come here and pay for membership. Since they're here a lot, they get really used to the park. We do have a foam pit and a resi, so it's like a padded ramp kind of, and then all the way to wood and actual ramp. So you see a lot of kids progress from first trying, tail whips or backflips or anything into the foam pit. Then they can take them to the resi ramp, and they can take them all the way to the wood and out to other skate parks as well. You can see them progress a lot, just even on like their stability and how they're riding the park and what ramps they can drop in on. Sometimes the younger kids take a little longer. Either some of them have developed fear or kind of scared right away, or some of them don't totally have that fear yet, so they're just really down to try new things and push themselves and try new stuff. But then we also got kids coming in here, from anywhere from like 6 to 30, 40-year-olds. It's all about that repetition and how much they actually want to push themselves. We see that a lot of kids that have more of a drive for the sport and want to learn new things, they're the ones that are coming back more often and pushing themselves, falling and get back up and trying a lot harder to do. There's no boundaries at all. You just keep stepping it up and up to what you do.
That's awesome. Well, man, thank you so much for talking to us today. It's great speaking to you.
Great speaking to you as well. Thank you.
So guys, today I want to talk about an idea of this word technique. Your mind is the tool, your body. We have skaters back here. They've got their wheels on their skateboard, the board itself. Like any part that goes into what you're doing that you're using to develop your skills. So we just talked with Logan just now, who gives lessons here. They do competitions. Some start with the foam pit over there. That's a safe environment. It's a safe place to start out if you're just beginning. Once you get good enough at developing those skill sets, those tricks in that arena, then eventually you upgrade, you get better, and then you go to the real ramp. Some of you may also be familiar with Tony Robbins. And one thing that he hammers home time after time, if you want to get better at something, find someone who's already successful in it and do what they do to get to that point. So mirroring those techniques, so you're actually reverse engineering the skill that you want to develop by people who have already mastered it. Another thing that we can take from watching these skaters back here is you fall down. People who are really successful in the things that they want to do have fallen down time after time after time and gotten back up and done it again. Because it's not just about the skill that you develop. It's about the person that you become while you're developing that skill. So it's important to visualize yourself in the future. At this point, I want to take a moment to ask you, how do you visualize yourself in the future? And as we talked about in the last episode, the 3 different parts of yourself. There's your past self, your present self, and your future self. So when you think about your future self, that person can be any person you want to be. Once you have set in your mind, you have anchored yourself, that will cultivate in you. You will become that person. You will feel as that person right here and now. So in the next episode, we're going to be talking about documenting. So taking account of your experiences in a helpful way that's going to allow you to cultivate an attitude, mindset of learning in the future, which is going to make your advent of developing skill even easier and clearer in the future. So guys, it's been a really great episode. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to subscribe, smash that like button. I'll see you next time. There's one idea that I really want to nail down.